Good morning. It's me, Brandy, and I just wanted to film some videos for y'all today. So I think first I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick get ready with me. I kind of reorganized some stuff here in the powder room. So gonna go ahead and get ready with you right now. I'm not really sure what eyeshadow palette I'm gonna use because you already know I have a gazillion of them. And you may have noticed already, but I chopped my hair completely off. But you wouldn't probably know that I had long hair unless you knew me in person, because I almost always have it pulled back here on my channel. So let's see, I am going to go ahead and get started getting ready. So how is everybody doing? It's been a while since I filmed because I did so much content. I had filmed so much content that I had I still have about 8 videos that I can post, but I don't want to get stagnant and not post. So, and I'm using this Glow Recipe Pineapple Bright Serum for my serum today. And as you guys know, I always use a serum, whether it's that or if it's Farsali. I always put something on my face before I put makeup on. Before I put anything else, really, because I just think it makes my skin feel so alive and just hydrated. A little bit of a new camera setup, and I feel like it's not a new camera, but it is a new position. So let me know if it's like in a good position. All right, that is done, and that feels great. All right, what do I do now? It's been a long time since I've gotten ready on film. Ooh. All right, next I'm going to use my CeraVe. I'm going to get I say it in every video, but this is not my favorite moisturizer. I find that it balls up if I blend it in, or if I push it into my skin too much. I feel like it gets all balled up on my face, and I don't like how that looks under makeup. So, or even if I decide not to wear makeup, I don't like the way it looks. So just trying to figure out how to apply it without it doing that. I actually love the night moisturizer, but the day moisturizer has sunscreen in it, and I like that it has sunscreen in it, so that's why I continue to use it. All right, moisturizer is done. Okay, so next I will use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I will put that just in my T-zone here. Just in case I've got any pores, I can kind of get rid of them. Oh, this feels so good. I went and got my nails done last weekend, and this is how they look. I got the sweater nails. I've been cleaning a little bit this weekend, so they don't actually look the greatest right now, and they're growing like crazy, so that's interesting. Alright, so that has been blended in. I'm also drinking my coffee in my very cute coffee cup. My Hocus Pocus coffee cup. Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite Halloween movies. Not my favorite. Let's see, my favorite Halloween movie would be Nightmare Before Christmas. But Hocus Pocus is a close second, I would say. It's one that we have to watch every single year without fail. Okay, so I'm almost out of this. This Needles No More, no baggage. I am gonna need more. I think I'm getting another eye product in my boxycharm this month. So hopefully it will be as good as this Needles No More. And I just feel like it helps depuff like my eyeballs. Especially when like I don't get any sleep at all. It makes them look hydrated and just less puffy. I don't know if you can tell that they look less puffy, but to me they do, so I don't know. And then the other eye cream that I use is this CBD. It just is like, it says it's soothing, and I would say that that's right. It doesn't feel very thick or anything like that. It kind of just feels like I'm patting water, but it's thicker. Like it's not water, but when I rub it out, it just looks a little wet. So I kind of just pat that on as well. And that helps when I use something that irritates my eyes, it helps. So if I use, not that I use it often, but if I use glitter, I'll use that. Or if I use really like, I don't know, I think I used a eyeshadow primer, an eyelid primer. I want to say it was like last week or the week before, and it made me like kind of dry right here. And I don't know if it was that or if it was something else that I used, but I used this CBD eye cream from e.l.f. and it kind of like repaired it pretty quickly. Like I would say within a couple days. So I didn't really wear like any makeup on Saturday or Sunday last week, and I was good to go on Monday. So that definitely helps. Let's see. So I have not used the Stella Rosa hipdot palettes on camera. So I think these are what I'm going to use today. I have swatched those, but I have not I have not used them on camera. So I think I'll use those. I'm trying to grab this. So I organized my I would say desk, but it's not a desk. I organized my makeup table this morning, and I may not have done a very good job of organizing because I still have to reach for everything, and I don't know if that's a great thing. I don't know if I enjoy that, so we will see if I'm going to keep doing that or not. Alright, so I'm going to try using my foundation palette, and I'm going to use this Sheet Glam concealer. It's one that I really like, and I'm not going to use very much because I am basically just covering any imperfections. Like this, that is a burn from my curling iron. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I burnt the shit out of my neck because I cut my hair short. So now I'm gonna get burns. That makes me so happy. Not. So I put my concealer on this, and I'm gonna use my wet beauty blender that I need to clean. And I'm just gonna place my concealer in my under eye. and kind of just tap it out. I feel like maybe I might have used too much concealer on that, so maybe I will use concealer on the rest of my face. And this concealer from Sheglam, it's got a really light consistency. It feels really good. I get a little bit more and kind of cover up the hormonal discoloration that I have right in this area. I'm wearing my Bailey Sarian shirt right now. I don't know if you saw my favorites or my makeup questions, 20 makeup questions video, but in there I talk about my favorite YouTube personalities or whatever, and I would say by far Bailey is probably my absolute favorite. Let's cover up that owie a little bit. I love filming on like Sunday mornings where I'm able to just like open up the window and not use my lights and just show you guys like this is how I look. This is normal. This is not special lighting. Like on the mornings when I do my get ready with me for work, I have to use lights because it's 5 o'clock in the morning when I get in here and it's still dark out. So I like using natural light. What do you guys think? Does it look good? And I still have some left. And I barely put any on here. Now I don't even know what to do with this because I don't want it to go to waste. So I guess I'm gonna put it on my face even though I don't normally do this. Who knows, maybe it'll make my makeup look better if I just cover more of my skin up. It's crazy because this is something that I don't do. I don't put foundation on anymore, but I also don't want to waste product, so who knows, maybe it'll look great. Maybe it will look gorgeous. Oh God, that is ugly. I think I've done a pretty good job. I had my New Year's resolutions. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of leaving my face alone. If I have any like pimples or anything like that, I haven't been touching them. So I think that's good. You know what? My ear looks like it's a different color. And let's clean off that earring. Oh, I should have grabbed I got these really cute cherry earrings, and I should have grabbed those. Oh, and right now I'm using, you know already, this Pro Glow. I use the same, you know already, I use the same contour. I'll probably use this one till it's gone. I'm just not a big like contour person. I was talking to one of my subscribers on YouTube, and they were telling me that the Fenty is really good. I think it was Tracy, and she was telling me that Fenty's good, that I should order that and try that this year. So I think I'm gonna try some Fenty products this year. I was able to go onto my boxycharm and get a few things from Fenty Beauty, so I want to say I got like a lipstick and the contour stick, the matchsticks. So we'll see if I like it or not. But I mean, I do not think that my small subscriber count would steer me wrong. So that's good. And let's go ahead and make this a little skinnier. Let's get rid of any extra nick that I got going on there. And then I think, actually I was going to put that away, but I think I'm going to use the powder side and kind of set that. I've been doing that lately, so kind of setting it down, which I don't know if it helps, but I feel like it helps a little bit. I don't know. So that is my contour, and if you notice, I did not put any on my forehead because I don't think I need it there. So maybe I do need it there, but I'm not putting it there because that's just extra that I don't need to do. So I'm going to use my, I finally threw away my other Dusk to Dawn palette, but look how pretty this is. This is honestly the prettiest blush. So Wander Beauty, you already know how much I love this blush, but just so you know, I even bought another one with all of the blush that I have. I bought another one because this is just so beautiful. Now see, this one, I used the one in the middle to kind of lay down color. If you can get your hands on this though, this Wander Beauty blush, look at how cute. I mean, for my skin, if you're close to my skin color, look at how pretty it is. It's almost just like a natural like flush. Isn't that so pretty? And then I'll dip into this kind of like more terracotta shade, and I'll kind of go over it to kind of, I don't know, just make it look adorable. But yeah, I finally threw away my other palette because I used both of these shades completely, and this one was almost gone. So I'm like, you know, this is just taking up space. It's not something that I need to keep, so I tossed it. I know, who is she? Who the fuck is she? Like, who does that? You know I don't do that, so the fact that I did that is pretty cool. I got this e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and it is in sheer, but I got this yesterday. I wanted to try it out. It's only $3, so it's not like it was a lot of money, but yeah, I'm gonna try this and see if it is as good as Anastasia. I tried a different eyeshadow, the Bad Habit one, and when I tried that, I feel like my eyelids, the eyeshadow stayed okay, but I feel like they got really dry. So I don't know if that is the reason why my eyelids got so dry that week, last week, but if that is the reason, I really don't want to keep using it if my eyelids are going to be super dry from it. And that sucks too, because I got that, and it could be because I've had it for a long time, but I never opened it, so it still should have been fine because it had never gotten opened. But yeah, I also have, I want to say it's a Viseart eyelid primer coming from that boxycharm haul or whatever, that where I got the Fenty stuff. And I got the Viseart primer for like $6. And you guys already know I really like Viseart, so so I think I'm gonna try to find a way to use a couple of colors in all of the palettes. So I don't want to look crazy today because I'm not doing anything but filming videos, and I'm also not going anywhere. So these are the 3 palettes. You already know that I swatched these out on Instagram, and I swatched them out on my YouTube here, and then, so yeah. I really need to clean my brushes because the brushes that I'm using at this point are not brushes that I use usually. So I'm kind of like getting used to them again, which is never any fun. Let's see, I'm gonna use this tiny little Glamour Dolls brush. It's the number 10, but if you look at it, it's like domed at the top, so it will, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna just deposit the color so I can put it on. So let's see, I think I'm gonna put this one called Sweet Pea Pink for my transition. That's a really pretty color. And I love, that is a really pretty pink, guys. Oh my gosh. I would say I probably don't have a pink that color. It's almost like a lilac. I would venture to say that it does not match the pan. The color in the pan. It's almost darker. I thought it was just going to be like a soft wash of color, and it's not. It's like a bright ass pink. Maybe that's just on my eyes. But no, I really love hipdot shadows. You already know I have tons of their palettes, so okay, so I use that color. What do I want to use next? And that was the lightest one in that palette. Alright, let's blend that out with this one, and it's called Semi Sweet, and that's like a hopefully very light pink color. Oh yeah, that's good. That's what I wanted. I'll blend out my brow. And you already know I do not usually make a huge statement on my outer corner there. I don't normally do anything crazy. I just do kind of like a rounded, stretched out, little bit blown out look. That's pretty much what I do. So I'm going to take that first color and I'm going to take that on my lower lash. I really think that's a beautiful color. Okay, so now I've used the color in each palette. Or no, in 2 of the palettes. So, and this one is a total shimmer palette, so I think I'm going to save that one. But I'm going to use this dark red in my outer corner. And that's called Rosso Rush. I think I'm going to tap that off, just in case, since it's red. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. Oh, this is going to be like a Valentine's Day look, you know that? And I didn't even plan that. Oh, that is so freaking pretty. See, I wish they would have done all of these palettes as one. I mean, yeah, all of these little palettes as one big palette. Because now I have 3 more palettes in my collection, and I wasn't trying to get 3 more palettes for my collection, but I love wine, so I had to get the wine palettes. And I didn't get, there was another, oh wait, did I get it? Oh shit, I did get it. The ColourPop wine palette. Don't come for me. Do not come for me. Do you know, I don't think that I told anyone about my low buy that I'm going on this year. So I'm going to allow myself 1 palette a month. And then of course, if I have anything else that is like necessary, like concealer, eyelid primer, those types of things, I'll allow myself to buy it when I need it. But yeah, so that's what I am doing for my low buy. So we will see if it works. If I am really in love with the palette, for instance, the Angelica Neve Kiss and Kaleidos palette, I am buying that. I fell in love with it, so as long as I can get it, I'm buying it. You guys already know I love Anielika Nievkis, Karen Harris, all of those girls. I just love them. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase that because, and that's available on the 19th. So by the time you're seeing this, it might already be up by then. So we shall see. Let's see. So I got 2 colors from 2 of the palettes now. I think because I've got all this pink going on, I'm going to use this Juicy Watermelon, but I'm going to use my trusty shimmer brush, which it may be a trusty shimmer brush, but I have no clue what the name of this brush is. So, and I'm going to go into this one here, this Juicy Watermelon. I am going to spray that because I spray all of my shimmers. I spray them all. They get sprayed. Let me know what you think of this new camera angle. I feel like I look like my skin, I don't know, the position of the camera makes my face look better. I don't know if that's a thing, but I remember when I first started, I wasn't able to put the camera up so high, so it was kind of looking up at me, which I feel like it didn't look very good. If you want to see that, you can. I have not deleted any videos of mine since I started, so if you wanted to see that, you could backtrack and see how crazy it was when I started. So that's that pink, that Juicy Watermelon there, that's pretty. It's not very shiny, which I kind of expected it to be way more shiny, so I don't know. And then I think I'm going to use this Magic Night right next to that one, closer, oh wait, what am I doing? Closer to the outside, and kind of layer that over top of my, you know, kind of like to blend the shimmer into that darker matte. I don't know that it did a whole lot, but because they're pretty similar shades. I think that is so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to use, I have a pinker or a peachier. I think I'm going to use pinker, and that is Young at Heart. And I'm going to spray that as well. And that is going to go here, all the way to my, right up to my inner corner. Now, you already know that I like to travel my shimmer above my crease. I know that's not for everybody, but I love it. So if you don't like it, that's okay. You don't have to do it. I just feel like I have some, like a semi, what do you call it? My eye is like partially, I don't even remember what it's called. Whatever. If I can remember what it's called, I'll tell you later. But yeah, I have, oh, hooded eyes. I have partially hooded eyes. So with that, it comes to that you can't see a lot of the work I do on my lids. So I travel a lot of my shimmers up to and a little above my crease just so that you can see them. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into this all shimmer palette, and I am, oh, you know what? Scratch that. I'm sorry. I want to take that Young and Hard again, and I am going to put that under my lash right here, right in the front. I don't know if you know, but sometimes putting shimmer in the front of your lash right there will open up your eye. So there's a little trick of mine that I do. All right, so now I'm going to take Golden Pineapple, which is this really pretty like duochrome white, yellowy, like, I don't know, goldy kind of. And then I am going to spray that because that is going to go in my inner corner right here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I did use the green in a not YouTube video. And I don't know if I loved it, so that kind of sucks. Actually, it really sucks a lot, but hey, it's okay. I'm going to keep trying to use it and see if I end up liking it at some point, but alright, so now I'm going to go through and do all of this on my other eye. Alright guys, so I have done everything except highlight, and I'm going to try this Kush mascara for the first time. First of all, this is huge. This is huge, huge, huge. So this is what the wand looks like. I feel like it's a really thin, and I've always said this, like mascara is personal. I feel like that looks nice. It separated my lashes. I mean, they don't really look longer, but they look pretty. They look pretty and fluttery. Pretty and fluttery. This is the waterproof one. I don't know if the waterproof is different from the regular formula, but that's how it looks on my lashes. And I want to say I got this in my boxycharm. I really like getting mascara in boxycharm because it's not something I want to spend money on. And I know I spend money on boxycharm, but like you also get 12, you know, or 5 other things or whatever in your boxycharm. So I feel like that's worth it because you get both. I think I want to go like super duper pink. I'm gonna have to close my curtain because that light is coming right in onto me. And I'm not gonna be able to continue filming if I don't close one of my curtains. It sucks because I really like the natural light. Alright guys. Alright guys. Let's see, I just need some highlight. So I think I'm gonna go back into my Wander Beauty palette. I wasn't gonna do that, but I'm doing it because I kind of want to showcase. This highlight is not a from the moon, you know, shine from the moon highlight, but it is a really pretty subtle highlight. See that? It's really pretty and it goes with the blush nicely. Alright, and so I've got this bright pink eyeball. And I think I would like to use, what color? I think I'm going to use Lady Camellia from the Odin's Eye. Odin's Eye. So I'm going to use that. And this is a really beautiful, just like cream liquid lipstick. The color is really pretty. Alright guys, so here is the finished look. What do you think? I really like it. Um, I've always loved hipdot shadows, and so yeah, this is gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will talk to you very, very soon. And if you could do me a favor, go follow me on Instagram, like and subscribe to this channel. And if you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and please comment down below, what do you think of my eye look? What do you think of my lipstick? I think is really pretty. It's like not quite red. It's kind of like a terracotta color. It's really pretty. I love it. Maybe it doesn't go with this eye look completely, but it's okay. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.